Columbus, Ohio. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Miami University Redhawks and the Ohio Bobcats. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Paul. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Guys, let's take just a second and talk a little Ohio. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Made a defender miss. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10.
And what a
The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Bobcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to the ground with the running back. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
And that's a nice run by the running back. And I tell you what, man, these rivalry games, a lot of times they're decided by who can run the football, who can exert their will, be more physical, because there's so much emotion that goes into it. And going back to last year, like this game was so close, so tight. So what's going to be the difference? A lot of times, man, it's the physicality and the running game.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll try it again. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
There's not a screen big enough to list all the memorable moments from this rivalry, but here are a few of them. So first down here as they go back to work. Right back to the well. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to score.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown! The offense changing the play. Handoff to the lone back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass on second down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down. The Bobcats will punt this one away. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Couldn't get away from that cover. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. Wants to fire on second down. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Throws it deep. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He was looking for some running. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the 1st half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the 2nd half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most play.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. The Bobcats, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. The inside handoff. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops.
Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Into the third quarter of this edition of Midweek Action, it's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He wants to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Number 42, on to punt it away.
On his way back from the 20. Makes it. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. Upstairs to make the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down, they'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to fire deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Bobcats racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough.
He lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now facing a 3rd and long. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
The defense is in great.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He unleashes a long one. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
Ready, go!
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Bowman. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here.
Check. 95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Ready to go.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Works the middle of the field. Well, with the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth